WTOP 1077 in the Northern Virginia area has been reporting on the state of the infrastructure and the madness that shall ensue during the winter months. What madness with the infrastructure? The water mains, the aqueducts. I think it was Benjamin Franklin who said, "One does not know the value of water until the well is dry." And that's a very true statement. But there's a huge problem because we've... see, this is the calamity right here. Well, in order to improve the roads, we need to shut the roads down so we can actually work on the roads. That creates traffic. Usually next to roads, alongside of roads, is the utilitarian, well, roads are utilitarian too, but usually parallel to the roads is power lines, fiber optics, water, hell, maybe even gas. And we have to shut down the roads in order to work on those projects as well. And what I think has happened is the leaders are trying to deal with one problem, which is the traffic. And they're trying to avoid any other further traffic problems by neglecting other staples in the lives of Americans. They don't care about, hey, our water mains are well past their prime. They don't care about that because their whole campaign was, I'm going to do something about the traffic. Man, really? You going to do something about the traffic there, buddy? Well, think about all the wasted man hours that are going into putting these band-aids on a broken system. A minimum of 400 water mains go out in the Northern Virginia, DC, Baltimore region every winter. Every month, every winter. And that's on the low side. Some months it's higher, and you know what, some months are probably a little bit lower too. But the fact still remains that this should not be such an epidemic. This is critical, and we need to work on it. We can't solve one problem by ignoring other problems. We need to tackle all the problems at the same time, which is a huge inconvenience and entirely way to consume enough time. But the fact still remains, if we want to have the luxuries of being American class citizens in this globalized world, then we need to start treating ourselves better. And we need to endure the struggle better. Traffic is only one problem. Traffic, it can be solved. It can easily be solved. We put the tourniquet on the wounds, till we get to an actual practitioner. I was just combat lifesaver certified. That's all I was. I did the bear. I created, in the worst situation, I created a standard. So someone had a foundation to work upon. The standard I created is, hey, I see this guy's bleeding out from his leg, and I put a tourniquet on his femur. I pull out my Sharpie, and that is a non-sponsored shout out. I pull out my marker and write on the forehead of the individual the time that I put the tourniquet on. And that's it. And even still, my job wasn't to apply a tourniquet to my buddy. I knew how to put a tourniquet on my buddy because I knew how to put one on myself. My buddy had to keep me alive and send rounds down range. And if I was occupying his time, he couldn't send rounds down range, and then there'd be another casualty on the battlefield. No one needs that. My point is that it's important to just get started, to do something. And even though I knew that I probably couldn't save, luckily I never had to do it. But the thing is, I was not there to diagnose. I was not there to do anything other than treatment, which is apply a tourniquet. That's what we need to do, is we need to put a tourniquet on the wound that's affecting America, and that's our infrastructure. We need to buy some time to get to surgery so we can actually operate on the malfunction. There's no reason why our infrastructure should be suffering so much. It doesn't make sense to me. And in fact, this is one of my most passionate subjects. And I say "and" a lot. And when I blame it all on my 4th grade teacher, Mr. Sherman. And there I go again saying "and," where we did this engineering project where we made bridges out of toothpicks. And the only reason why mine came in 3rd or 4th place is because some fool in class picked mine up and dropped it and broke some of the welds, the glue, the bond with the toothpicks and all that. And so my less than 25 gram bridge withstood over 80 pounds. At the same time, I like putting people to work. Maybe this is one of my problems, is that I'm always trying to tell people to do something. Well, I'm doing my own damn thing, and my own damn thing is not doing anything wrong to nobody, and it's actually contributing, because all I'm trying to do is pick up the message that others have created. I've read the blueprints, I understand the design, I can apply the practice. However, I need actual craftsmen to come into the work site in order to effectively solve the problem, to create more problems. But the problems we create are new ones, and we'll deal with them once they're dealt with. Thank you for your time. We need to do something about our infrastructure.